And military intelligence sources have now told headlines today that heavy casualties in Pakistan's side had resulted in the call for this flag meeting. Casualties in Pakistan's side included a mix of soldiers, LET cadre and also civilians who were employed by Rangers for logistical purposes. Communication intercepts have in fact confirmed that at least 8 casualties have been reported on the Pakistan side. Shivarur is now joining us on the phone line. This information that is filtering in. So clearly this change in policy or shift in policy of Pak calling for a flag meeting, which it was earlier ignoring on India's request, is a result of the full-scale counter that India had launched?
That's correct, Ruchika. And, very little information being reported on precisely what India's fight back has been like, the kind of casualties that have been inflicted on the Pakistan side. We're getting very clear information from our sources now that the fight back has been very harsh. It's been not just commensurate with the heightened provocations from Pakistan, but even more so. Remember, there has been, political authorization to the BSF and the army, to fight back, not just measure for measure, but hit back in a way that sends out a very powerful message to Pakistan to bring it to the table as far as, flag meetings and talks are concerned. And it's because of that sort of, that sort of retaliation that a conversation happened over the phone yesterday between the Director Generals of military operations of both sides. Where it was, over a 10-minute discussion, it was decided that de-escalation would happen and a concerted attempt would be made to sort of diffuse the tensions that have been prevailing there for over 45 days. So now that they want a flag meeting, we actually know why it's happening. It's because of the fight back. Lashkar-e-Taiba cadres, soldiers of the Pakistan Army and Pakistan Rangers, as well as some civilians, have all been casualties, and there is a sense of Pakistan having buckled and wanting to talk about this.
Shivarur, many thanks for joining us with that information. And news coming in of army sending more reinforcements to Kupwara to intensify combing operations across the sector, especially in Keren sector, Kalarus and Lulab Valley. With heavy infiltration attempts that have been made in the past, army units have stepped up patrolling in these areas, including Bandipura, Sopore and Tangdar forests. Alright, so combing operations are going to intensify. The army has sent in reinforcements to these areas in which some of Indian Jawans have been martyred. And now combing operations are going to be intensified in this area as heightened infiltration attempts are expected in this area. So combing operations are currently being carried out by the army, and with these reinforcements being sent, they're only going to intensify in days to come.